будет высокая динамика. Американцы, как посредники, гонят по времени.
Will continue to bend. That's the sharp warning from the Kremlin, as Russia takes a direct swipe at Europe's political leadership. Russian presidential spokesperson Dmitry Peskov mocked what he called a poor generation of European politicians, accusing them of lacking both backbone and strategic independence under mounting pressure from US President Donald Trump. According to Peskov, Europe's current leaders are unable to withstand Trump's hardline, transactional style of politics, one driven not by alliances or values, but by force and leverage. He portrayed Trump as a ruthless dealmaker who prioritizes American interests above all else, while Europe, he claims, has chosen submission over resistance.
Их можно понять.
Trump is an experienced politician. He bases his approaches on harsh, ruthless business. He bends others to his will, and those who bend will continue to bend. The main thing is not to do this ourselves.
The Kremlin's criticism goes beyond rhetoric. Peskov argued that Europe's vulnerability is the result of its own decisions, particularly its break from Russian energy. What was once mutual dependence, he says, has been replaced by one-sided reliance on the United States, giving Washington the power to dictate terms.
Indeed, having gotten rid of the ephemeral dependency on Russia, they have now found themselves dependent on the USA. And now, having consciously given up one of the world's main sellers, they have become dependent on another main global seller, which dictates the terms. You fall into a trap, but others build that trap for you. It's something else. They made this themselves with their own hands.
Peskov also accused European leaders of double standards, pointing to selective outrage over leaked diplomatic conversations, and questioning Europe's claims of moral authority in global politics. In unusually blunt language, the Kremlin spokesperson described Europe's leadership as incompetent functionaries rather than visionaries, arguing that the continent no longer acts as an independent geopolitical force, but as a bloc reacting to pressure from Washington.
Какая сделка будет?
Unfortunately, it's a degeneration of politicians in power. This affects the entire system of international relations. Yes, they are incompetent.
The message from Moscow is clear and deliberately provocative. In a world increasingly shaped by pressure and power, those who submit once risk submitting again. And for the Kremlin, Europe's biggest mistake, it argues, was choosing to bend.